Oh my gosh, hi, welcome back to day 5. Today I was so excited. It was the first day that actually felt like van life. We were finally out of Santiago. We were waking up not in a busy city that I'd been in for 3 months at this point. We were hitting the road. We were going to go for a drive. I found a cute little spot on Overlander at this beach that was like 2.5 hours away, so we took off down the road. It was so much fun listening to music, car dancing, listening to a little bit of audio tapes. I was having the greatest time and remembering the freedom that I used to feel when I used to live in a van 5 long, long years ago. It was definitely an emotional day. I mean, I was really, really excited and really happy. But it also brought back a lot of feelings of, when I did live in that van and how I ended up having to leave living in that van. And one day I just woke up and went to a protest to stand up for human rights and the safety of my community and my neighbors. And the next moment I got ran over by a car and was in a hospital for 76 days and then never ever got to go home to my van. Someone I had trusted said that my van was safe and at their place and really it wasn't, and it was on the street parking, and because I was in the hospital for so long it got towed and yada yada yada. Eventually got junked into a junkyard, and I never ever got to go back to my van ever again. And so there's a lot of emotion and a lot of pain there that I was really feeling this day. I'm grateful to have really sweet dogs to enjoy a beautiful drive with. And then, after just a few hours, we made it to gorgeous Santo Domingo. It was so windy, but so beautiful, and the dogs got to run. It was the first place on the beach we had been in Chile. So it was the first place the dogs had touched the ocean since the last time in Oaxaca, Mexico, when we had initially made this plan to buy a van and to start driving around the world. So it was just this very full circle moment, and we hung out on the beach and had a really great time. Choo-choo! Tato and Toby ran and ran and ran on that beach and partied so hard. And then we came back home and I cooked a really, really yummy meal and we watched one of the most beautiful sunsets. And I just took such a deep breath. It felt like the first time that I got to breathe in and that I had arrived. I had made it back to van life. We had started this adventure around the world. We are doing this in Chile. Here's a gorgeous sunset. Here's my beautiful home, cooking a lovely meal with my sweet dogs. It was paradise. Ugh. Well, I'm going to go enjoy this moment. Make sure you hit subscribe and come back for day 6. Bye!